Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode here in EverQuest Next Landmark. I decided to not do a live stream this time, and just let me explain. Like the live streams, that's not meant to be a permanent thing. That's just like the easiest ways for me because there's so much content to go through at the moment, and I know so little about it. So in those cases, and I will probably continue to do that for new games. And also, by the way, like EverQuest is not going to take over the channel, just like Rust didn't take over the channel. It's periodic. Whatever game I'm interested in at the moment, that's the game we're going to spam from now on. So if you don't like that particular game, just hold on for a week or so, come back. Something else will probably be on there. EverQuest Next Landmark and EverQuest Next the Adventure MMO will probably be going on for a while though, but not as frequent as time passes. Now, as for the live streams, I'm going to do those to interact with you guys. The lag has become much less, and also going to do those when I'm just experimenting. But in this particular episode, and in the future when I have like particular content I want to share with you, like tips and tricks and whatnot, I will do videos straight to YouTube. In this episode, the reason I'm doing it is simply because what we're working on now is just so immensely much gathering required for it. It's ridiculous, to be honest. And I will whine about that more at this, later. But at the same time, I kind of understand it. So don't get me wrong. I went to the forums to complain. I read some post on a similar topic, and I was convinced otherwise. So. Okay, well, let's talk about it actually. It's going to be a slightly longer video than a normal video. It's going to be closer to the live streams in that regard. What I'm having issues with, we can have a look here. What I'm having issues with is, let's see. So we need this crafting, this amaranthine forge. I can't make that yet because in order to make this we need worked amaranthine, and most likely I'm guessing we need the tungsten reinforced saw table to do that. Now the tungsten reinforced saw table and a whole bunch of other very expensive top tier equipment requires a lot of these, namely burled wood plank. And burled wood planks are, as any other thing, you need 100 burled wood to make one plank, just the same as you need 100 gold ingots, no, 100 gold ore to make one gold ingot. So you need 30 of these. There are some where you need 50. There are some that, maybe some that you need more. In addition to every high tier pick needing a whole bunch of these, like a whole forest of these. And they have an insanely low drop rate. You can see, if you have a look in my inventory at the moment, this is just from my latest run around. In that time, or actually, well, I just converted them to actually. But I gathered something in the neighborhood of 13,779 regular wood logs. And in the same time I gathered, I don't know, like 300 of these burled wood logs. Which is, 3 planks. So it takes forever. Now there are ways to get it up, and that's the one thing. Before I go out farming again, I wanted to do that, and that wouldn't fit in a stream. That's basically my whole point. So what I'm doing is I've been out in a tier or a level 1 zone, gathering up a lot of copper. Not a lot, but we have 202 copper ingots. And I have some other materials as well. Hopefully it will be enough. What we're going to do is we're going to make a whole bunch of copper picks. I've made some already, but and they are here at the moment. This is the vault, the void vault actually. And I'll talk more about so many things to talk about. So many things has happened. Okay, so they're opening up EU servers. And they're actually just about to be open, and I plan on immediately as they are opened, if I'm awake, it should be within the next hour or 2 or 3, I plan on packing up this base. We haven't actually built anything here, really. I plan on packing this up, taking all my stuff. The stuff that is in the Void Vault should stay in there, even though I take down the Void Vault. This is like those black chests in Minecraft that I can't remember the name of right now. Sort of like it's stored in like in another dimension, and you put this up and you have access to it again. So hopefully that works, and hopefully I get my flag back for the claim. And I'm going to run over to the portal and set up on some sweet location in maybe this zone, just nearer to the portal, and maybe some other zone. I don't know yet. I have looked at a few zones. Hopefully we can get a spot near to the portal so we have no problems teleporting around. That's my goal. But also I would like to have something that is sort of like on the border between the grassland and the desert, just because minerals are so much easier to find in the desert. What was I talking about? Yeah, so that's what that is. Okay, there's another thing. If you look at these rings, let's start there. The discovery stat that you can see on these rings. Discovery helps you gain more of the rare resources out of things that you mine. So for trees, that would mean I would get more of the burled logs out of a regular tree than without the discovery. So I made all of these green things, kind of amateurish, and in so doing I managed to make 2 blue ones, like the rare ones. That's just a chance that it happened, and those have 2 discoveries, and now I have +4 discovery total. If you manage to make a legendary axe, and there's only 2 types of axes in addition to the Founder's Pickaxe. You make a legendary one, you can be lucky and it will have the discovery stat on it, and I think that will be better than the Founder's Axe. Even though the Founder's Axe is a higher tier, it should be able to gain me more stuff. I just want to have all of these things in place before going out and spending 3 or 4 hours knocking on that burled wood logs. So I want to have like maximized it. That's why I've been spending now an hour or so running around and gathering enough copper to do this. So we're actually going to craft all of those now. I can make 13, so I'm not sure. That's probably because of lack of plain wood logs, because I turn all of my regular wood logs into planks, unfortunately. Before we start though, I'm not going to do the same mistake as I did before, because right now I have these hair rings equipped, and the other spots I don't know what to use them for. I don't know what fits there. I haven't been able to place anything there yet. But I also have these, the Mastercraft bracers, 10 crafting ability. For some reason I have 2. I think there's a bug. I'm going to take advantage of that. So that's plus 10 crafting ability. So that should give me a high chance of getting a legendary pick out of the 13 we're going to make. Another thing I want to look at is there should be stats here that show, let's see, crafting quality, this one. Let's see how much this increases. So where's that? Crafting quality 10. Crafting quality 20. Excellent, that's what we wanted. Alright, wish us luck. Copper pick. Let's just make all 13 of them. These resources are quite inexpensive. Unfortunately, I turned all of my wood into planks, so I could have made more, but we can do that later if we are unlucky here. Just gonna wait and see now. Hopefully some of these turn out to be legendaries. Actually, you can see down here, they don't. Crap. Not even a blue. Ah, this sucks so much. I could have still made 7 more. How much is 1,000 wood logs for one of these? Imagine that, you need 1,000 logs to make a pickaxe. Well, that sucks. Copper pick, biting copper pick. You have different stats, but none of them has any. Fast copper pick. Biting. Regular. Fast. Common. Common. None of them has any additional stats. Well, so 1,000 of these. It's a shame. I want to make those 7 last ones, to be honest. I'll do that. I'll go gather the wood. It's a bit of a ways away from here, and we'll try again afterwards. It gets dull here around when it's night. It never gets really dark though. Anyways, I just realized I made the biggest freaking mistake though. I wasn't supposed to be creating picks, I was supposed to create axes. So, I wasted all of that copper on those picks. I don't even know, like maybe picks that doesn't have the same chance. Hopefully, so we have like 7 tries left, maximum now. Look at this, I've gathered 7,200 of these, and I have, how much do we have of this, like 60 or 80 already, so like 450 maximum of this, in the same time it took to gather over 7,000 of these. Which was a little while. And that's with the +4 discovery rings on. So we're headed back now. Not sure why this is here. Thankfully there's an auto run. So we're going to try again and make axes this time. Man, that annoyed me. It really annoys me. Alright, well, let's hope for the best. We could be lucky, we could still be lucky. At least something with the stat on it at all would be great. Although, preferably an epic, no, not epic, what's it called? Not pigs, man, so stupid. Copper axe, alright. Let's make all 7 of them. See what happens. Green, 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 green. Ah! Dang it! Speed and damage. I should have just made one of those other axes. Let's see, what is the stats on this one? This is 80 size. I think that's the heavy. No, 80. No, never mind. This one is heavy, and this one has like a lot of size. So I think size. If it's heavy, it will have like the bigger size, maybe, which is like the blue circle targeting box. So this is 80 size, 70 speed, 65 damage, and these axes are same size, less speed, less damage, much less damage. This one actually has. Hold on, which one had 3 stats? One of them had 3 stats, I can swear. Huh. Well, that's all bullshit. Let's just compare the size it has. Oh, you don't even get that circle on these, because it only works on 3s. Ah, screw it. So annoying. Is there any other axe I can make? No, it's only the gold one actually. Gold is the only thing you can make. And I'd have to use some of my burled wood. I have to use 5 of those, and I'm not going to do that because it takes for freaking ever to make. Oh well. I guess it's a long run of farming though, before we get any further here. I'm not gonna make any more of these. Not even sure what to do with these now. Like, I have all of these picks and axes that I can't really use for anything. I wonder if there's like a way to scrap them. That would be great, so I could get like half or even like 10% of the resources back, because it's not like I'm ever going to use this many, and the way the crafting system is set up, you to get anything good, you'll have to do like 100 attempts before you get like a legendary pick or a legendary axe. Even with my plus 20 crafting stats. Well, this thing is filling up fast. There is something you can craft to increase the space in this, guys. Also, something else I did is I tried to... Yeah, see, some of the stuff here is duplicated itself. I made this jump height, but it fits on the same spot as the rings, so I'm not wearing it. They're the same thing with this. This is run speed. They're all kind of like just one stat. You're not going to notice it. This one came with... this is harvest bonus. I don't think that does anything. I don't think that is better than the two discovery for what I'm doing at the moment. It's worth a shot, I guess. I'll take it with me. Try it out. You can upgrade these vaults. You can put something in them. Not sure exactly how, but there's something you can craft. I don't think I can craft it just yet. So we're a bit away from the goal. I need still a whole bunch of those. Let's see, how many do I need? Let's find that out before we go. Let's see, burled wood planks. Right. And I also need a whole ton of other resources, but for this particular thing, for the tungsten reinforced saw table, I need actually just 8 more, which is 800, so it's not impossible. Then I'll have 31 of these left, and a whole bunch of those. Let's see, how much was the amaranthine forge? I have enough of these things. I do not have anywhere near enough of the tungsten. So tungsten is what I need, and a bit more of this in addition to the wood. But we don't need that for the first thing, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna probably spend like an hour or two chopping stuff now. Why do I still have this axe equipped? There we go. Now it's here. Screw it. Yes. And off with you. And on with you. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. Not literally, for you guys, I mean. Ah, that was a long time, guys. Anyways, I found something out. That's why I'm starting recording out here in the little forest I'm always using. You can see our camp over there, so it's not really that far. It's on that hilltop over there. I'm always looking at these, like what am I getting, right? I noticed now, just towards the end, like you have the burled wood, but you also have a different thing which is called striped wood. And the burled wood seems to come from all of the, what should we call them, the plain trees, like the ones you can see here. These are big, but you also have the, yeah, like this one. I'm getting mostly burled wood from these, when I get blues, I mean. While as for these guys, it seems we get the striped wood, almost solely the striped wood. We can do an experiment. Let's see, let's do a couple of these. Let's see. See what we get. Striped wood. Let's do another one. I'm not gonna, because I haven't read this anywhere, so this might be like a discovery. Although someone else has probably also discovered it, but striped wood, striped wood, striped wood. All of them. See? No burled wood. Let's do one of the straight trees. Like this guy here. I haven't tested so much on those little weird vegetable looking things there, but let's look at this guy. Burled wood. Burled wood. Burled wood. Burled wood. Burled wood. Burled wood. Yeah, I think that theory holds true. So if you're watching this, now you know. We should have enough burled wood now, though, to create that new crafting bench. So let's go have a look at that. I'm willing to bet that this one is also burled wood. Let's have a look. Yep. Yep. So it's those kind of jungly, soft tree kind of things. It seems to be get a striped wood, and anything that looks like harder with a straight bark on it. Would be this? Would be the burled one. All right. Freaking finally! I hope. Let's see. To make. And to make these planks, burled wood plank, 9 of them. That should be what we need. Although I can't really guarantee it because I can't remember. Tier 1 raw lumber. Let's check it out. I'm also, the other thing I'm waiting for is, I'm constantly paying attention to Twitter here now to see when the European servers come up, so I can hurry up and run, but they're being late with it. It's not going according to plan, much like many other things with patches this alpha, but it's been a good alpha. I have to say this, I haven't given them enough credit. They are communicating very well through Twitter and everything, very honestly, very open. Is awesome. They're not really communicating on the forums at all, but Twitter and social media in general, very good. Let's see now. I still can't believe I made all those picks we didn't need. Anyways, crafting station, and it's the tungsten thing, and we can make it. So we have one extra, one to spare. Here we go. I was like afraid I would have chosen the copper thing instead. I'm willing to bet that it looks identical to the other one, because these two look exactly the same, the stone and the marble one. I hope they changed different textures. Like this should be white, since it's marble. But anyway, so I'm willing to bet that this thing we just made looks exactly like this guy, the copper one. But let's have a look. We'll go over here. Yep, identical. Should we put it the other way around? No, that makes no sense. So we'll put it there. There we go. And you can actually pick these things back up and place them again. I haven't figured out really how to move them. I don't think that really works, the moving them yet. But let's see what we can make in this guy. So the planks, like before, props. Not sure if this is something we couldn't make before. Let's double check against the other one. Those tables mostly there. Is it the same stuff? Doors and stuff. Yeah. Seems to be mostly the same stuff. Carved, I don't know. Might be one or two that isn't there, but I'm not going to check. It's not interesting right now. Crafting station. Gold trimmed workbench. Tin trimmed workbench. Rough work sifter and tradesman sifter. Let's see, which are the ones we can make here? That's the tin trimmed workbench and the rough work sifter. So it's basically the equivalent to these two. Now let's see what those require. The sifter I don't care about really. It's not something that I really need. Oh, look at that. 100 burled wood planks. I'm just not going to make that. Yeah, and it's not that useful either really. What's this? Cotton. I have enough cotton and I can easily get enough tungsten. I have enough tungsten for this actually, but the amount of burled wood though. Jesus. Alright. So that's the one we had before. Look at that. Just regular planks. This is what the old one required here. And this, oh, okay, so it requires another 30 burled wood. The other stuff is something we can overcome. It's not terrible. What is it we can make in these things again? The workbenches? Oh yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to have them to do worked stone types, and so this other workbench here that this one can create. Okay, so here's how it's knitted together. So this gold trimmed workbench that we need is needed to make not worked marble, but worked amaranthine. And we need worked amaranthine to make the marble, no, not the marble, the amaranthine forge. So we need another 29 burled wood. Ah, dear Lord. Is there any other axe that I can make that is better? No, it's the gold thing again, right? Even that requires this. I don't even know what the basic stats on a gold axe is. I'm not even sure if it's better than the one I have. And I'm gonna waste a lot of gold, elemental gold, which we need for the other thing. Oh, it's a grind, this burled wood. Man. I would seriously pay someone like $20 to just give me that burled wood. Brah. Alright. Okay, it is now the next morning. I'm glad I slept because the EU servers came out about 3 hours ago, I think. They changed the claim interface. As you can see now, it's actually much better. Much better. Although, not entirely sure how you see like that area around anymore. You know, the big area. Like, how does that even work anymore? Regardless, since those two servers are up, we're going to go scouting, or I'm going to go scouting, because this has to happen fast, for a better spot somewhere closer to a portal on any map. So let's see if we can pack this together without losing everything. Let's see, pick up. Is there? I think I can just delete my claim and everything will be picked up, but I don't trust it. So far so good. Pick up and pick up. Especially this one, since it's expensive. Oh. Yep. Because one time I did this, I picked up one of the stone forge, and I didn't have room in my inventory, so everything was deleted. That kind of sucks. Pick up. All right. I wonder if these materials will also arrive in my inventory, like the stone here. How much stone do I actually have here? 100,000. I'm not going to bother deleting it. No time. Probably not the stone. That's not the right one. This one, maybe? That one. Delete it. A template will be created from the contents in my claim. Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, I did get some stone back too. Alright. We're good to go. I'm actually just going to log off and log in on the other server. We'll see how it looks there. And we're back in on the EU server. This is how it looks. There is a different world that I want to go to. It's called Watershed. There's a borderline there between the desert and the jungle that is fairly close to a portal. That's all I remember. As opposed to the shallows, which I'm on now. So I'll have to run there. We'll see. But there wasn't many claims though. So we're gonna find a good spot this time. I mean, let's see. Like, it's like everything's up for the taking for a few hours now, as you can see. Except right next to the portal. I want to be right next to the portal, so I'm gonna have a look at that other one. I can bear like this kind of range from the portal. Maybe I'll find somewhere good on the way there, but we'll see. Just an update. I'm in the jungle here. Just wanted to see how this how the claim thing works now. And it's like this. It's actually much better, much easier to see now. There doesn't seem to be any like height adjustments at all. Mouse wheel, adjust to claim. Oh, there you go. It's like no, I can't adjust the claim height at all, really. Huh. Like if I want to build here, what do I do? Oh, there we go. There's like an on or off adjustment. There's no rolling anymore. That kind of sucks. But we're not going to live here though unless I find somewhere very good. Map is kind of bugging out, but I just saw I'm on the same map still. This mountaintop over here seems to be free, and it's very near to the desert. I'm just gonna have a closer look. Although there's people here, they might be headed for the same thing, or they might live here. This mountaintop here. I'd like to live on a mountaintop. Shame there is no water really in this world. Now that I think of it, I haven't really seen water. That took me a long time. It took me a week to realize. Let's see. Let's see from up top here if. Oh, I thought that was a tower. But that is a tree. It's like, where would that come from? I'm just a little. Because if you build on a mountaintop, you would have to buy set up some kind of a platform to build on, right? To make it flat, and then you would have to make some. When you come up from it, this would be a pain in the ass though to get up here every time. Well, I could live in that tree if I did. Let's see. There's weird graphical glitches here, but that's not like a permanent thing. Like you see those in the map, but they're actually in the world too. So that's like sunlight. Looks like it's coming from where the sun is supposed to be. This is like a fairly central location. Also, I can build around that tree. I don't have to chop that down. It's pretty sweet location for that. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go for it if I can build here. I can actually build here. And I can live in that tree and above it slightly. Oh, you can adjust it more, okay. Do I want to just live in the tree, or... I want to protect the area of the tree anyway with my claim. This will make it very impractical if I only have it in the tree. I'll have to go down a little bit too. Just because I need to be able to build something out of stone somewhere, like a little platform at the bottom. We'll put it there. Bang. Yeah. All right. Sweet. I can make at least some stairs or something here. It's not the most practical. I really wish I could have, like, when you live somewhere like this, it's not too much to ask that me or my neighbors cooperatively would be able to build like a stairs. This is the thing that I'm missing. Like, if you want to like build a road, for instance, or like a long stairs up to here, that would be cool, right? But you can't with this kind of claim system. You'd have to spend like 15 claims to get up the mountain, right? And the same person have had to own all of them. That prevents creativity. You need larger claims. That's all there is to it. Anyways. now I have to be careful not to delete that tree, otherwise this was kind of pointless. And I think, how much... I'm gonna probably build like some wood platforms. I'm gonna get so much wood anyway that I have nothing to use for, so might as well just use that, even though I like to build out of stone. I think I will... Maybe we'll make like a temporary platform in the corner here for all the apparatus. Like... Also, I think maybe you can build below your claim a little bit. Let's see if that is the case. Huh. Let's see, this should be stone. And it's not. What was that? Copper. Damn. Stone. We'll do... I don't know. This one. Let's see. Yeah, I need something flat to stand on here. Is this the biggest one I can build? Really? Okay, so what I want is like there. It's not actually what I want though. But I will... stone slab. I will try stone slab. It looks the freaking same. Stone. Granite floor tile. It's exactly the same. What's up with that? I think like you have the right to build a little bit above your claim and quite a bit underneath your claim. But it seems it's not liking placing this guy. I have to be here maybe. Above. Come on. Oh, it does not like this. Whoa. Oh yeah, okay. So when you place stuff underneath, it will disappear in 1 minute. Huh, alright. Never know. So the building part of this will be next time. Next episode. At least we did get a new claim, even though the map is bugged the F out. Cool, cool. Yay. We can live in a tree. Kind of. The tree is so big, I don't really almost have enough room for platforms up there. Okay, I need a wider space just to build platforms around the tree without like leaves in my face. Too small, EverQuest developers. Give us bigger claims. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye.